Good morning, mathematicians. Um, Maybe today we'll finally finish the problem set. I don't know. Um, yeah, yesterday just ended up yapping a bunch, which is fine. Which is fine. I don't think we have much more to go in this problem. There's probably going to be a lot of annoying statements along the way, but maybe today we'll finally finish the problem set. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Locke will finally get to see a million have statements. Good morning, Costa Kachuri. Yeah, so back to proving things, eh? Business as usual. Okay, where are we here? Right. Mm, right, so now I'm going to have. Mm, Now I'm going to have a 3. Good morning, Locke. You'll finally get all your halves today. Have a 3, which will be. Oh, wait a second. What if I. Can I just exact modcast A2? No. How did I do this before? Did I have to do it as a statement? I don't remember. What did I do last time? Yeah, let's go see what I did last time. Probably I did a have statement, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I did a have statement. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So, have a 3, which is, what am I trying to say here? The real number n bigger than the real number n by exact modcast. What was the assumption I had? HN? Was that it? No. Your internet's not allowing you to catch up. Dumb O is on A2. Okay, so what's the best way to organize myself here? So have a 3, then 4 times epsilon is less than n. By Linareth, A2, and oh, stop yelling at me. I hate that it when it yells at me. I can't see the goals or the hypotheses. And NF. What do I look homeless? Do I? Is my hair crazy? I feel like I've been rocking crazier hair. I'm still in my home. I'm still in my home. Actually, and here we can do a strictly. We need a strictly. But it's not happy. It is not happy. But why? Wait, did it not close? It said goal here. Is that okay? Okay, yeah. So I have A3. Okay, but why is it upset about this? Oh, because it needs A3 is what it needs. Yo, Brian. Not the first Brian, but the 34th Brian. Sorry. All right, you beat Minecraft Hardcore, and I'll beat this one level in the Real Analysis game. Gamer Bros Unite. Oopsie daisy. Oh, damn. That was a. May you ask, what is Linearith? Linearith is a tactic that solves linear expressions, including inequalities. Normally, you use it to string together inequalities. Okay, now what do I need to do? Oh, I think I need to... Right, there's something else. Let me go back to my notes from the other day. You've been looking at geometric calculus textbooks and have been severely disappointed. Oh, why has that been disappointing? Okay, we need to argue... Wait. Why do I have 2n here? Okay, let me let me rethink about this. Yeah. 10. Right, it's 1/10. Oh, where's my drawing pad? Okay. What am I saying? It's 1/10 plus 4n, right? Yeah. And we wanted to get that less than epsilon. So we're aiming for 1 epsilon times 10 plus 4 epsilon n. Right? And what do we have? Wait, we have 4 epsilon less than n. Did I do something? Did I go wrong somewhere? We have 4 epsilon less than n. Well, I mean, 1 is between epsilon 10 and 4. No. Where did I go wrong? Where did I go wrong? Because originally we were looking at things like 3n plus 8 over 2n plus 5. How did things come to be? How did it come to be this? How in the ring NF did this happen? So maybe I need to make a different choice. Okay, hang on a second. So (10 plus 4n less than epsilon inverse). Wait, no, bigger than epsilon inverse now. 4n bigger than epsilon inverse minus 10. So we want n bigger than epsilon inverse minus 10 over 4. So I guess we should go back and change what we had, right? Yeah, it seems like we'd be better off choosing, epsilon inverse. So let's go epsilon inverse minus 10 over 4. Wait a second. Oh man, I've ruined everything. Okay, hang on. No, I wanted to change it all the way back here. So this should be epsilon minus 10. I know, I think I know why that minus 10 disappeared. I think I know why that minus 10 disappeared, but actually, yeah, this is the better way to do it. Oh wait, but I don't know. Hang on a second. Right. Now I don't know that this is bigger than 0, but I also don't care that this is bigger than 0. Wait, could I absolute value it? Okay, back to the beginning. Back to the beginning. We're here. Oh yeah, I think these commands should have happened first. I think it would have been better to have done these things, right? So let's go all the way up here. Write this stuff. No, it needs a minute. Oh, because, wait a second. No, that doesn't work because we needed to choose the n first. Right. Never mind. Okay. Oh, now I've messed up. Now I forgot where in the stack those commands went. Oh, Lord. Okay, what if we just absolute value bar this guy? Well, we also don't know that it's because epsilon inverse could be 10. Huh. Yeah, so where is archprop actually? I swear we did. Now I'm back to thinking we had a more general version of archprop. £5 change. Is an epsilon inverse infinity? No, it is absolutely not. Epsilon is just a positive real number. Epsilon is just a positive real number. Given epsilon and the fact that epsilon is bigger than 0, archprop claims the existence of a number. Yeah, I wish it was also easier to search through the levels. But for sure, I do remember proving the more general version of archprop. Not here. Was it in problem set 1? I thought I checked this yesterday. Woo! Yeah, so what's the fix here? What's the fix? We could take absolute value, but that won't work if it's 0. I don't know how to break into cases. It doesn't seem to give us the cases tactic yet. Yeah, I can't. Oh, do I have a max function? I don't think so. I don't think so. If I had a max function, I could take like the max of 0 on that, but Interesting. What did I have here before it? Now I wish I hadn't deleted my work, actually. Let's Control Z a bunch of times. Oh, okay. Yeah. But wait a second. Okay. I think I've returned everything to normal. Right here. Right, why did it work there? It worked there because okay. Hang on. Right. Okay, this is the way to do it. I still take epsilon inverse over 4. But then I also argue that n is bigger than this. Okay. Have I tried salting my own butter? Ooh. so you can get it to exact right sodium content instead of relying on pre-salted butter for your buns. I do buy unsalted butter because sodium will kill you, but also not enough sodium will kill you. I guess the point is the world's trying to kill you. Good question. Rep theory video maybe this weekend. Sorry it's been so long. I didn't mean for it to be this long. But I've got all of these other... I've just been booking interviews with cool people. Yeah. I've just been booking interviews with cool people. Okay, so let me... I don't think I need these things anymore, but let me... How do you comment out code again in... It's like a slash dash, yeah. Or a block. A block with like a slash dash. Yeah, okay. So forget that actually. HN, what do I want? What's NF? NF is that. No, let me go to, let me unfield simp here. And actually, do I want this 1/4 thing yet? I don't think I want that yet, actually. So let me comment that out. We're just here now. Yeah. I do want this, though. I do want to take this now. Woo! We're making some money. It's trying to prompt me to do the proofs faster. Well, thank you very much. And I love that this guy has a coffee, specifically made for donations to mathematicians. So thank you very much, Matthew. You're personally not very worried about sodium. I've been told. Yeah, I've been hearing some things lately that maybe that makes me think I should be worried about sodium more. He already covered the most important part of rep theory, F2 reps of C2. I'm not even fully done. My next video, we'll talk. There's more reps to talk about, unless you guys did your homework and finished the classification on your own. Oh, and you do control plus slash. Okay. Okay. Will write lean code for money. That's something that Matthew has come to understand, that I will write lead code for money. You want to love and to be loved and to be understood by K. Who wouldn't want that? Good morning, Fimnel. Good morning, Fimnel. Okay, so what do I need to do next? I have A3, and then did I not prove an A4 like this? No, I don't want that A4. Here's, okay, that's, maybe I'll change that to A5 or something. Yeah, what do I want? I want, okay, hang on. That's 1 over epsilon inverse over 4. What do I have there? I have 1 over epsilon inverse over 4 is less than n. Wait, is that right? Is that... That's not what I want, is it? Epsilon inverse over 4. Hn, why do I have 1 over that? No, that's a mistake. Let me go back. That's a mistake. Oh, because archprop... I see. Archprop does the 1 over. So archprop does the 1 over. So I really wanted to argue that 4 epsilon is bigger than 0. So I wanted to argue that 4 epsilon is bigger than 0 up there. Right, and then archprop B. And then archprop B. Nice. Okay. We're in good shape, gang. We're in good shape. You feel like you should watch a video on how to do the dragon fight? No videos. No video. I could be watching Professor Kontorovich's videos right now, but I'm not. Actually, that's a lie. I watched some of his analytic number theory videos, but not some of his lean analysis videos. GPQR calculus? I have no idea what that even means. Okay. Okay. This is progress. Okay. Now I have A4, which is the statement that 1 over 4 times epsilon is less than n, the real number, and that should be by Linnerith A3 and what are my other friends that I have? Linnerith A3 A4? No, this is A4. A3 HN. Okay, great. And now I just need to subtract 10 over 4 from both sides there. So now I should have A5, which is 1 over 4 times epsilon minus 10 over 4 and is less than n, the real number, by bound. No, didn't like that. Oh, maybe by Linnerith A4? Linnerith A4? Yeah. GPQR is a geometric Clifford algebra with P basis vectors scoring to 1, Q basis vectors scoring to -1, and R basis vectors scoring to 0. I see. And every geometric calculus textbook is only doing GN00. I see. Okay. We're almost through this. Right, gang? Surely we're nearing the end of this problem. No, wait, what happened? Why didn't Linnerith like this? So I have to do an intermediate statement like Like, have a5. Do I need to tell it that, 1 over 4 times epsilon minus 10 over 4 is less than 1 over 4 times epsilon? Does it need that intermediary thing? Okay, it seemed to accept that. So then surely I could do this with an a4, a5, right? You can't argue with me then, can you? What the Why? Now I'm just stringing together two inequalities. So why wouldn't linearith work? Why wouldn't linearith work here? Just by bound? I mean, this is a linearith tactic, so did you just call tensor calculus ugly? Guess who's getting a 1-minute ban? Put user in timeout. Boom. That's what you get, Locke. That's what you get. Reading group on quadratic forms. Now you're piquing my interest, Locke. Or sorry, Leo. Yeah, I would maybe be interested in a reading group on quadratic forms. We could talk about we could talk about things like the Hassa principle, and it also gives us an excuse to talk about like group cohomology. There's a lot of good stuff just with the concept of quadratic forms. Yeah, this is weird. Why can't I where am I going wrong? Where am I going wrong here? Is it because the way that I decided to parse the... Like, is that it? Oh, really? That was it? It was just mad at the way I was parsing things? Okay. Cool. Okay. Now we're very close, right? Now we're very close. I guess we need a proof of positivity for the inner things there. Right, to break that open. Diff Geo textbook would still only teach you tensor calculus. Oh, careful what you say about tensor calculus. It's because I never learned German. Wait, you mean me because of the parsing? Did you know I actually spoke like pretty good German when I was 3 years old? I bet you didn't know that. And now my German's terrible. So, fun fact. Deep lore in today's episode. Yeah, I guess we need a proof of positivity, right? So, I don't know. Let's start calling these B theorems. B-tier theorems. So, have that 4 times n is bigger than 0 by bound, maybe? No. By Linearith. Where's our... Do we have... We have an assumption that n's bigger than 0, right? Oh no, we probably need to prove that n is bigger than 0. We probably need to prove that n is bigger than 0. Wait, new theorem? Wait, what's this new theorem? I should have read this a long time ago. Abs of non-neg. I see. Okay, well, that's fine. Makes proofs easier. Okay, so n... can I just say have n bigger than or equal to 0? No, I need to know that it's strictly bigger than 0. So I should argue that 1 over 4 times epsilon is bigger than 0. Hopefully that can just be done with a bound. And then have B2, which is a statement that big N is bigger than 0, and that should be a linearith using B1 and HN. Unless there's some casting that needs to go on. No, it was, it accepted that. So then little n is bigger than 0. By using B2 and A2, no. There's some real version of that, right? A3 is the mod casting of it. Yeah. So then I have 10 plus 4 times n. 10 plus by bound, hopefully. Okay, what are y'all yapping about in the comment section here? DiffGeo would still only teach you tensor calculus. You're going through a DiffGeo book. I feel like if you have a good understanding of differential geometry, you obviate the need to learn it through some geometric algebra calculus. Yeah. All that you seek is basically linear algebra and vector bundles. Yeah. I feel like you're looking for a textbook that is more or less for no one. You can see geometric algebra being useful for people as a convenient language, but if you're fluent in various linear algebra tensor constructions, you don't really need it. Yeah. By the time you go to vector bundles, almost everyone is more or less fluent in that stuff. Yeah. But what are you trying to understand? GPQR. Yeah. Nothing right now. Just want to grasp on the general theory so you can specialize to GR in the context of G13 and see what pops out. Hello, Zafar. Haven't seen you for a little bit. Probably gonna end stream right away. I wanted to finish this level today, but I gotta get to work. You know what I'm saying? You know that theorem is true because you've heard it somewhere, but never looked at the proof. Proof by I heard it somewhere a long time ago. Yeah. Okay. Oh well, we're almost done this proof though. We're almost done this proof, right? So maybe I can finish it. Have b5 0 bigger than 10 plus n the real number times 4 inverse. Yeah, that's like a bound or a field simp as well, right? Great. And then we can norm num b5, right? Something like that. Wait a second. Why didn't that work? Shouldn't that have gotten rid of my absolute value bars? Where did I norm num in this last one? Yeah. Like if we look at this last one. I'll restart the page. G31 convex subset in all forms. So the base manifold is just a point, huh? A good exercise. You also prove that every real form has that signature. Okay. Let's go see. What does it look like here? Right, it had the absolute value bars, and then the inverse says that the interior is positive, and then after that it removes the absolute value bars. Right? Yeah, so why isn't that happening here? I mean, norm num just pushed the inverse outside strangely. So could I norm num using b5 or b4 now? Will that do it? What the hell? What the hell? What's going on with this? I go here. That's my goal. I have that's bigger than 0. That's my A5. Why wouldn't... Sometimes this is so frustrating. What's my name? You tried looking but didn't find it under my channel? Oh, really? Should be easy to find my name. My name's Kristaps. What is K-Theory's name? the math YouTube guy. What if you just Google it? Oh, it doesn't. Google doesn't know. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Weird. I thought somewhere on my website I thought somewhere on YouTube I have a link to my like academic web page. Your problem is that working with GPQR already implies a metric, which implies you'd be working with a Riemannian manifold. Is that true? I thought you said GPQR is just an algebra. So, what's the implication of the metric? And where's the manifold in all of that? I mean, I guess if it's a finite dimensional vector space, you could view that as a manifold, but maybe I shouldn't be jumping in halfway through this conversation. Define the metric tensor in terms of... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly, Leo. What's the metric? Okay. Well, this is a dumb place to leave it. 4 lines of code before the end, but I probably should get going and doing the actual work I'm supposed to be doing. So, yeah, I guess I'm gonna leave it here, gang. So, QED.